So fantastic. Two, one, two. Jesse, one. Now stretch up, Jesse, nice and tall, and stretch up like you're getting a nice peek of maybe chocolate cake. Your chocolate cake.
I think that was out of bounds.
It is out of balance, but guess who I found out was eating chocolate cake just today? And stretch.
I thought you were going to tell.
I swear. All right, stretch down there and look between those legs because those are yours. And inhale up. And exhale. One more, Dan. You can do it. Do it for the hospital. Inhale. And one more. Exhale. Oh, Lesley, that's great. Great. Arm exercises. All right, everybody, please. And round.
Hey, what is it?
Johnny's record's just arrived.
That's great. That's great. I'm waiting to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Let me get my towel.
All right. That's enough for today. Eat a nice, healthy lunch.
You're constantly out of energy these days.
I certainly would have the energy for the likes of you.
Oh, I bet you say that to old girls.
Is anything wrong?
Well, that's what I thought when I examined Johnny Morrissey yesterday.
Bad heart, wasn't it?
The findings of the doctor in New York said that, yes, but my diagnosis is exactly the opposite.
Well, that's very strange. Did you get the records from the New York doctor?
His name is Troy. Yeah, they just arrived.
Dr. Adam Troy?
You know him.
Very well. He was Edward Quartermain's cardiologist in New York.
There you go, Edward. 3. Count 'em. 3 legal documents.
Yeah, well, I may not have a law degree, Kane, but I can still count to 3.
If I may continue, then?
Oh, yes, by all means, go right ahead.
Very well. The first is an offer to merge with Genesis Industries. The second is a tender offer for the purchase of their stock.
Okay.
And the third document sanctions the financial statements issued by your ELQ auditors.
Fine. Oh, that means everything's in order then, huh?
It's merely a question of having them countersigned and sealed.
Now, you definitely sent copies of these documents to Lila's attorney in New York?
I sent them to Jack Lerner by courier according to your instructions.
Fine. Now, what about my other instruction?
Voila. The fourth legal document giving you full power of attorney.
Oh, let me see that. This is the answer to all my prayers.
It is rather a work of art.
Well, now, don't compliment yourself yet. Now, just assure me once again that all this is perfectly legal.
If you can get Lila's signature on the second dotted line, full control of ELQ will revert to you.
And it doesn't matter how I get it?
Just get it. And absolute control will be yours.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, no.
Hey, guys, look at this. We've already seen it, darling.
Look into it?
What do you think, Robert?
Be within 1 minute, sweetheart. Yeah, look, I appreciate
the phone
that.
bit?
Yeah.
I'm getting a little sick of it myself, darling. He's been on the phone since early morning.
Yeah.
Come on, Robert, get off the phone. We've got work to do.
Yeah, be within 1 second. Wait, 1 second. Sure. Okay, great. Bye-bye. Fantastic job of writing. I just think it's great.
Do you really like it?
I love it.
Then good. Let's stay off the phone and let's work.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Why not? 1 minute.
Well, who are we going to call now?
Luke.
Oh. Boy, I don't see why you'd call him.
Yeah.
What to do?
Luke, mate, how you doing, huh? Great. How's Ruby? That's terrific. You and Bobby looking after her? Okay, look, let's get down to business. The plans, we've already started to put them into operation. Jackie's ad ran in the paper today, full page and in bold print. Now, look, it's going to attract a whole lot of attention, all right?
We better attract one person.
Okay, right. What? No, she's just babbling in the background here. Yeah.
Babbling? You tell Luke we're going to get her this time.
What? Yeah, well, she seems to feel that we've got a good chance this time.
Well, if this trap doesn't work, nothing will.
What? Hang on, there's full conversations going. Yeah, look, she feels that this is absolutely right to trap Laura. Got me? Right. We'll complete the plans and stake out the antique shop. And I'll see you back here on Wednesday. All right? Okay. My best to Ruby.
What did he say?
What's going on, Robert?
Look, just give me one more minute, one more call.
Come on, cool it with the phone calls. We've got to work on the plan.
One quick call, I promise, and then I'm all yours, my darling. Oh, where was I? Right. Stella, Robert Scorpio here. Yes, look, could I speak to Lila, please? Yeah, I'll hold.
What's the story with Luke?
Well, he's looking after Ruby with Bobby, and she's responding beautifully.
That's
what
terrific
can I
news.
say?
Well, I'm glad to hear the news, too, darling.
Yeah.
What did he say about the plan?
Lila, hey, look, I've got some further information for you on that little matter I've been handling. Yeah, it's quite important. I think we should get together today. Can you make it? Good. See you then. Bye-bye. All right, where was I? Okay, now.
No, you don't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Can I please have your undivided attention?
You've got it.
So what else is new?
I want yours, too, Tiffany. We've got to talk about the plan.
Well, I thought it was already decided, darling. I got the bait from Benny, and your sister's got all those little figurines, enough to set her heart on fire.
Thanks to Luke, they've all been placed in this Gothic antique store on consignment with the owner.
I got the ad in the paper, which should bring her right there.
Right.
So what's to discuss? It's a foolproof plan.
Nothing's foolproof. We learned that last time.
Ain't that the truth?
So, then you agree. We've got to put a little more thought into the trap.
That's already decided, darling. Robert and I are going to be working from the inside.
Yeah, there's one flaw there. There's no place to maneuver in that shop. I mean, they already know Luke, and if your sister recognizes you first, there's the plan.
That isn't the problem that I'm talking about.
Well, darling, we can't read your mind.
And thank goodness for that, Tiffany. Now, here's what I'm talking about. If you guys have to stay in the store until my sister shows up, that means you guys could be there for a long time.
I see what you mean. If the owner gets suspicious, that's going to blow our whole deal.
Absolutely. That's why we need a cover for your being in the shop.
Well, whatever we come up with better be good.
I've never seen anything like it, Lesley.
It is very strange.
These tests of his show tremendous irregularities. There is definitive heart damage on
And
his.
yours shows absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. He has a normal heart, according to mine.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either, Lesley, and I'm supposed to be the cardiology expert around here.
Did you do the test a second time?
Yes, I did, and those results are the very same. His heart is normal.
Well, then how do you get two results that are so widely different?
Lesley, I have no idea. When there is that much damage, it has got to show up. I mean, if it showed up on his test, it would show up on mine. There's no way it wouldn't surface with mine.
Okay, can I make a suggestion?
Absolutely, and I'm hoping.
Why don't you call in somebody, Monica, somebody, for a consultation?
Great idea, thank you.
Anytime.
Yes, my stomach has really firmed up since we started exercising here at the hospital.
Yeah, I don't get there that often, but I've lost a few pounds myself.
Well, who did Richard pick on in class today? Were you victims?
Named Desmond Brewer.
Jesse, this is Rick Weber. Could you have Monica Quartermain come to my office as soon as possible?
I'm terribly sorry. Which Quartermain?
Monica.
Yes, it's a little noisy here, Rick, but I'll take care of it right away.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah.
I love your enthusiasm, but could you keep the noise down?
I can do better than that. I'll go to work.
Yeah, I think that's a good suggestion.
Hey, maybe we could all jump rope together sometime.
Amy, this is a lock, not a locker room. It's a hospital.
Are you still upset because you broke your diet?
I'm going to be really upset if you don't get back to work and let me page Monica.
It goes on forever.
It certainly does.
No, I started to say is I am trying to think of a place that combines peace and relaxation with excitement.
Oh, well, when are you planning to take this vacation of yours?
Next weekend, I have 4 days off.
4 days? Why'd you take in some Broadway shows in New York?
I would love to, but that's too hectic.
Oh. Well, then what about a ski resort in the country?
That's too peaceful.
Oh, dear.
Wait. Oh, goody. They're playing my song.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah, this is Monica Quartermain. Would you connect me? Thank you. Yes, Jesse? Oh, Rick Weber's office. Sure. You can tell him I'll be there right away. Okay.
I take it you don't have time to even finish your coffee, right?
Well, let's just put it this way. My vacation is still a long way off.
I'll see you later.
Would you mind terribly if I listened to your heart again?
It's that interesting, is it?
Yeah, at the moment it's fascinating. Thank you very much. You can put your shirt on.
So, what do you think, Dr. Quartermain?
Well, for the moment, I would like to check the EKGs again, Rick.
Right here.
Thank you. Pretty incredible.
Yes, this is the stress test from yesterday. Same results.
It doesn't make any sense.
I'm sure you noticed that Dr. Troy's exam was about 18 months ago.
And that doesn't make any sense because if he had the heart damage that Troy indicated, it would still show up on the EKGs 18 months later.
Now you understand why I am so confused.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Because I am confused with you.
Do you agree with my diagnosis or with Dr. Troy's?
Yours. As far as I can see, heart is absolutely normal.
Hey, guys. Are you for real? I wouldn't kid you about something this serious. But don't get excited and don't celebrate because I want to call Dr. Troy and find out why there's such a difference in these two tests.
Anybody come up with an idea yet?
Not me. What about you, Tiff?
I'm still thinking.
Good.
It's just so important that we don't blow it from the inside.
Well, what about you and Luke from the outside?
Well, Luke and I are fine. I mean, we're going to be sitting at a coffee house across the street watching the antique store. We're fine. I think I've got an idea for a cover story.
What?
There's a few loose ends to work out, but never fear. I will be back, and our problems will be solved. Bye.
That's good news.
That Jackie Templeton is so arrogant.
That Jackie Templeton may be a good many things, but if she helps me find Laura, I don't give a damn.
I wasn't exactly complaining about Jackie.
Then what are you complaining about?
I guess I'm just sick and tired of standing around here thinking all day.
Then how about we go down below and take a quick nap?
Oh, good, Robert. Just the two of us.
How about just the one of us? I have business to conduct.
Business? What kind of business?
Private and confidential. Hello, ladies.
Hello. We're excited about your news.
Can you tell us about it?
Forgive the dramatics. She's just testing out for a new role.
Oh, Broadway, of course.
Well, somewhere like that. But look, I didn't invite you over here to talk about Tiffany. My European contact called me this morning. He seems to think he's found the person you're looking for.
Well, how can you be sure?
Well, you tell me if that's the man?
It's hard to say. You see, I've never seen him. He's my friend's son.
Then you've no way of recognizing him?
No, I'm sorry.
Well, Miss Quartermain, you know the family. There might be a family resemblance.
Well, that might be possible.
Look, maybe this'll help. And this is a picture of that same man when he was a boy. Do you know if your friend's son attended a military academy?
Well, I believe he may have. Look, may I take this picture home with me?
Of course.
Because, you see, my friend has been sending me pictures of her son taken over the years, and maybe I can find one that'll match up with this.
Well, you'll be sure to keep in touch, won't you?
Oh, I certainly will. I'm going to look for that as soon as we can get home. Aren't I, Stella?
The very minute we get home.
Good.
You've done a wonderful job.
My pleasure.
And it's such a coincidence, too.
What's the coincidence?
Well, your phone call arrived just at the time I was about to call you. You see, it's now absolutely crucial that we find this young man.
Dr. Troy, those are the results of my physical workup on Johnny.
I don't understand it.
Well, I don't either, which is why I brought Dr. Monica Quartermain in for another opinion.
Well, how did she assess the case?
Doctor, her diagnosis is in full agreement with mine, and we're both convinced Johnny's heart is in normal condition.
This is highly unusual. I have the original EKG tapes in front of me, and there's no doubt about it. It indicates permanent heart damage.
Could there have been some mistake there on that end?
Not on this end. I was very conscientious about Johnny's situation. Now, he was tested both on the night of his last fight and once again the next morning. And you know as well as I do that if there was damage then, it would have to show up now.
Yes, but it does not show up in the EKG, and not on any of the tests that I've run. And, Doctor, I've run the test twice.
What can I say, Dr. Weber? Granted, I never met you or your colleague, Dr. Quartermain, but I'm well aware of your outstanding reputations.
Thank you, Doctor.
Therefore, I'll assume your findings are accurate, although definitely unexplainable.
I wanted to check with you first, of course, before I told Johnny the good news.
I'll go right ahead. And wish the boy luck for me, will you?
Sure.
I found him to be a fine young man, and he certainly had a promising boxing career ahead of him.
I'll tell him you said that.
Tell him also, and this goes for you as well, if you ever run into a problem with him again, please, don't hesitate to get in touch with me.
I'll surely do that. Thank you, Doctor.
Did you tell him, is he ecstatic?
No, I have not told him yet.
Why not?
Because I was waiting for you.
Me? Why me?
Because I think you should be here when I tell him the good news. That's why.
Oh, you're so darling. Thank you. No wonder I love you so much.
You're pretty nice
Okay,
yourself.
let's go to his room. We'll tell him now.
That would be the last place to try to... You know, I had to look all over this whole hospital. I finally found him on the hub down in the lobby, visiting his sister.
Oh, is he on his way here?
Well, he should be here any second.
Could that be?
That is timing, if I ever heard of timing. Of course, it's Johnny Moore. Well, come on in. Yes.
Maybe it's not. Oh, it is. Hi.
But before you say anything...
Good news?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I better sit down for this.
Why don't we all sit down? Johnny, I've been through your tests a number of times. I mean, I've gone through them backwards and forwards, and I am convinced, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that you're in perfect condition. You're fine. There is nothing wrong with your heart.
Nothing.
Johnny, you're physically able. There's not a thing wrong with you. The bottom line is, if you want to fight, you can.
I didn't just hear you say that.
Yeah, you did.
Wow. I can fight again?
Absolutely.
Professionally?
If that's what you want.
Oh, more than anything in the world! but, Dr. Troy...
I had a long talk to Dr. Troy. Now, neither one of us can figure out why the tests were so different. But the bottom line is you can fight. That's all.
I don't believe this! Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Maureen, wait till I tell my sister. She's not gonna believe this.
I really appreciate you keeping Jason for the night, Aunt Alice.
Well, Jason and I are going to have a wonderful time, aren't we, Jason?
Oh, this is going to be the first time we've been separated.
Oh, and the first time is the hardest.
Yeah.
I mean, you are going to miss him.
I miss him already.
Why are you putting yourself through this, honey?
Take my word for it. It's important.
Honey, I don't have to take your word for it. I can see it in your face. You're very tense.
I know. I've been this way for quite a while now.
What is it, the same old thing? I mean, the trouble with Alan?
Oh, Alan's been tense, too. I don't know, Aunt Alice, if it's my fault or if it's his fault. But I can tell you one thing. After tonight, there will be no more problems between us.
Oh, so that's why you want to be alone.
Mm-hmm. I got a little magic left in me yet. And when I put my mind to it, Alan will not be able to resist.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, it took you long enough, but I figured you would.
A big night of romance.
That's just for openers. Tonight, Alan is going to be a very happy man.
You're a very smart lady, Susan.
You bet I am. And a smart lady doesn't let her man slip away.
Well, listen, now, you don't worry about a thing. Jason and I are going to be just fine.
Okay, thank you.
And I tell you what, Jason, let's go ahead and let's get out of here so that your mama can go on and get ready for her big night. Just hand me the bag, baby.
Okay, all right.
He's all right. Here.
Go ahead.
And Mommy, big kiss. Go on.
As soon as everything's done, I'm going to call him at the hospital and ask him to come home.
Okay. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. We'll be fine, honey. Don't worry.
Okay.
Whoa.
It's about time.
Well, it took me a while to figure out all the loose ends, but I think I've got our problem solved.
Let me take a couple of these.
Thanks. Those two are for you, and Tiffany, these two are for you.
Oh, Jackie, how nice. You bought me a gift.
Well, I didn't exactly buy them. I rented them.
What?
Yeah, I went to a clothing rental place, and I picked out a few things. I only hope it's the right sizes.
Right sizes for what?
Well, open it and see.
All right. A suit?
Suits, plural. There's one in here, too.
Yeah, and the accessories are in these boxes.
I don't like it.
I don't get it.
Do you understand? No one will question how long you stay in an antique store if they think you're collectors.
Now, that could work.
I thought so.
I don't. I had rather die than be caught dead in this stupid thing.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.